Alright, recently it was recommended that I actually do some videos and answer to some of the weird questions and strange complaints that we get. So here, think of this as like one of those email reviews. Lass writes, I like the work you do with animals, and your videos are informative and educational. I do rescue work with animals. What I don't like about the videos are: 1. Your assistant must wear gloves. It is not an option. I would not trust my animals to an unprofessional staff. This is not a subject for discussion. It is a medical duty to wear gloves and not spread infection to pet owners or other animals or their own personal contacts, both animal and human. Shame on you for not enforcing this. 2. Music. During surgery, please, very, very unprofessional. This attitude of treating animal surgeries with a lack of seriousness is filtering to your staff. Making hissing sounds during filming, background clanging noises when the snake is stressed enough, and you adding music to the soap opera? Not cool. Not a professional attitude to medical services for animals. This is not a circus, and your staff are not clowns. In the process of entertaining YouTube viewers, you are not tuned in to your animals and sensing what you should be sensing about them. You already have a camera rolling. This is distraction enough. Please focus on your patients, not the show. Such a pity your talents are obscured by this lack of professional attitude. If my animal was sick, I would be horrified that you made a video for entertainment, not instruction. No, the two don't mix. Not when there is illness and pain and suffering of an animal. Very poor judgment, very poor taste, lack of ethics. That's the end. So, I promised myself I would leave most of the negative comments to the crowd to defend, or not, but this took time, and now it must cost my own. The first sentence is eloquent and appreciated. Thank you. For rescuing any animal, I want to thank you. Gloves, gloves, gloves. I harp on them all the time, and I have been in too much of a hurry to wear them on occasion, like for example triage. Sometimes just the vision or smell of gloves scares and stresses my patients, not to mention my clients. We usually wash our hands at least 60 times a day to prevent infections. I've been known to wash my hands multiple times when in an exam room, but you're right, I will strive to do better. Music, all day long. Music calms a savage beast or even motivates it at times. As a matter of fact, my wife bought the very same radio for our surgery suite that she saw on an episode of Nip Tuck, which is a human surgery show. Not that that adds any credibility because of the show, but in my over 27 jobs in the animal industry, I cannot remember a surgery room without music. Your take on reality is askew. I love using that word because it's my name. All right, not to mention the sing-alongs with clients and pets. I hope your medical and rescue experiences have not been among the Amish, but that is not fair to the Amish because they make and play beautiful instruments as well. The hissing noises were just employees having fun and speaking snake. If you knew much of snake physiology, you would know that they hear differently than us in general, and some would say they actually have no hearing at all. I don't agree with this because I'm talking to snakes all the time. Maybe it's just my anthropomorphism-like tendencies, but hey, I gotta keep trying. The circus. This is a great description of what happens in a hospital, and each ring is a treatment table or even exam room. In these rings, all the performers are twisting, poking, prodding, and working on an outcome that defies the laws of nature and fate to hopefully improve and prolong the patient's life. The clowns remind us just how serious life is, and that disease is just another anecdote in search of an antidote. Each video is taken after the animal's assessment, and sometimes during, but all for the sake of the animals. If I have to review an animal's record/video to assess its progress, I would rather watch the patient amongst some love and frivolity because I can. Oh, and the clown stuff. Clown staff. I like it, but I hate makeup, so ultimately it's a bad idea. I will admit that the channel has taken on a mind of its own, but your wishes are the minority, thank God. Most of these videos are taken in the room with the client as instruction and education. These videos have helped in my compliance statistics for several reasons. As a matter of fact, I got a phone call last week from a client concerning their love of their scaly family member's video because they can watch it and be reminded how far that patient has come and how to treat it efficiently. As far as ethics, instruction, entertainment, judgment, etc., you are wrong. They can, and they will be here. I have clients that want their animals famous and consider it a privilege to be on here. Now, here's a secret. Don't tell them this, but it is truly my privilege to serve them. This fun and frivolity that bothers you is real time, in a real place, with real clients and real animals, with real problems. And if you had cared enough to notice, with much laughter and even more love. I'm proud not to be your prudish model of the medical decorum, and my knowledge in this field grows daily, as well as my patient number, my YouTube subscribers, and the number of views. I love being a minority and happy, and laughing about it all the time. To be one, but... How do I say that? I love being the minority, okay? I don't understand why you're happy in your minority. There you go. That's how I should say that. Easy enough. Need you be one of the negatives and name callers? Only you can answer that. But, you know, if you're truly offended, change the channel. These videos have been taken for years. I mean, a decade. And YouTube channel is only a few months old. I say this because this need for laughter and fun in the workplace is a gift from God, and these videos are just keeping track of it all. Enjoy it. It's free. Judge not, my prudish animal rescuer, because in this profession, you are in a glass house. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to rescue an animal from a rescuer. Be careful that those in your care do not have any fun. Just kidding. I say this sincerely, with love and with laughter. Me, James Askew. On an even lighter note, I want it known that the legs you're about to see are from one of those hopeful vet students that come through my office and get to share in our fun and frivolity. I will ask her personally very soon just how she feels about things. You know, just because I'm curious. But I will tell you that I see her on a regular basis. She is here on a regular basis. She does great things and is about to do even greater things. And for this, I'm proud. If she does this with a smirk on her face, I will not judge her. If she does this with a purple stethoscope, I would not judge her. Ultimately, the way it is measured in this world medically is if you are doing and treating better. Okay, if you are getting better every day, if you're doing this with love and doing it for the right reasons, if the animals that come into your care leave better, regardless of their situation, if they leave better, then it's what it's all about. You know, I have a hard time watching someone judge what happens inside of a hospital room because of whatever, you know, particular personal issue they might have. And that's why I say all the time when they hear, do not judge. Judgment is not for humans. It's not for people. It is not for you, and it definitely is not for me. And with that being said, party on, my friends. Love, live. Life is a great thing. Keep on keeping on. All right. I played this back. And although I like to laugh at myself, and it's really easy to do, I cannot figure out how to make this thing make music to the end of this show, or this video. So with that in mind, I'm just going to tell you, enjoy the silence for the rest of the video. Think of some playful song in the background with raccoons climbing up and down humans and driving us crazy. Anyway, so enjoy the silence. Have a good day. Good life. Good time.